my second task ever at Abyssal Demons. Anyways, I had Necros earlier today, and I got about I got one rune boot earlier in the day, and I got one just off my last task. Rune boots are actually about 600k each now. I think I can almost sell for maybe even 650k if I really wanted to try, but I just instantly sold it for 600k, which is quite solid. Who would have ever thought that I would have been doing a video with me slaying Abyssal Demons in the background this early? Anyways, I've been doing a little bit of skilling lately, not like much at all or anything. I've been doing a tiny bit of crafting, and I might start doing a little bit of mining pretty soon as well. I have to get my mining to like 60, crafting to like 61 for the Lunar Diplomacy quest, which I'm starting to think is just such a long shot from like what if I should do it or not, because like it's really competitive for Slayer right now. I am quite far behind the next person anyways, and if I were to do Lunar Diplomacy, I'd be so far behind that I don't think I'd even bother slaying anymore. Anyways, I gotta say, it's quite cool seeing like level 70s these days with like a fire cape and like even barrel gloves. I've seen a few of them have, and like a fighter torch. I mean, it's kind of crazy because like back in the day, like level 70 wouldn't normally think about like having that type of gear like ever. I remember being like level 86 with like freaking DH on and like a whip, and I thought I had like rock shell gloves and like a freaking, I don't know, cooking cape or some shit. Or no, an obsidian cape, an obsidian shield too. Like, and I never got a torso, never got a fire, none of that crap, right? This is kind of cool to see all these low levels with it. I swear Guthins suck. Like, this shit does not fucking hit, nor does it heal. I think at this point, I only use Guthins for like a Necro Slayer task, and that's like, I bring in my inventory. I think I honestly might bank. This is such shitty armor. Who the fuck uses Guthins? Hit. You're gonna fucking heal once, at least. Yeah, I'm gonna kill this thing and get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna get my initiate. Fuck this. Oh god, it's gonna be a bitch to have to bank, but this is way too slow for me. I mean, at this point in time, I don't really think I'd mind spending like 10 prayer pots on like a Slayer task. It's like, what, 40? No, it's like 60k or so? That's not too big of a deal. Man, 60k not that big of a deal. Freaking 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, 10k was like my freaking bank. Anyways, I gotta say, I've been using this this Zybest thingy a lot lately, like to check out the prices of stuff and what people are buying stuff for. And it's pretty awesome that you don't have to. It is basically the GE, but in a good way because you still gotta do things. Okay, what? Somebody, I guess that's the one downside of it, is the fact that you can do stuff like this. That is not my post. I'm not selling 3 whips for 7.25 mil each. Someone made that an hour ago. What the fuck? Are you? Oh my god. Wait, that's bullshit, because that you can make the price crash if you do that, because like they will know I have 85 Slayer. They'll look me up and I think I'm selling that many. Who the fuck did it? Whatever asshole did this, fuck you. This guy followed me all the way up here. He doesn't have a nose peg on. His stats must be 2. I definitely prefer slaying with just melee praying rather than freaking trying to heal with Guthins. Fuck that shit. I am starting to want to just start camping these things out for money. I mean, I want to hit like 100 mil cash stack on this crap and just be like, yo, what up, 100 mil kish? It honestly wouldn't take that long. I'm thinking it would probably take around like a week or so to get, but basically 100 mil. I think that's, what, a few whips a day? 2 whips a day? Yeah, that'd be easy. I actually get 100 mil cash pile out to get in a week. But yeah, somebody told me that basically right now, like 1 mil on EOC is worth apparently $25 or some crap on like whatever websites there are these days, like a million of them. And they told me that basically getting 1 whip is like making like 180 bucks, I think they said, or something like that. And it just starts to make me think, like, what, a whip is 180 bucks? Like, I can sell my whip for $180. I can get like 2 a day. Who the hell needs college at this point? But yeah, I know, it's kind of funny to think that I made like $800 in like 1 night of getting Abyssal whips. It's like what the fuck? And no, I'm not gonna sell. I'm just putting out a point that's kind of funny. It's actually worth that much. Honestly, I gotta say, who the hell pays $25 for a mill? I mean, it's not that valuable. Like you can just get 44 rune crafting and start making that like really quickly. Like it doesn't take that long. But I guess people always want to buy like a mill or 2 for the first little bit and like I don't know what the hell, pures and stuff, cannon and whatnot. But anyway, stat-wise, I am very close now to 88 strength. I gotta say, training with Lash on Whip is like the slowest thing in the world. But I did get 73 defense, which pushed me to 105 combat. But, like, damn, this is so slow. I was actually rank 2 attack at one point, and like quite far from rank 1 or so. But I decided not to go with attack because I do want to get my. I mean, in the long run, it's just not worth training just attack with a whip. I mean, let's just say in the future I get like 200 mil attack. Which I won't, I don't think. Then I'll have to train either defense or I'll have to use a D-Skimmy, basically. And I really want to refrain myself from ever using a D-Skimmy on this game because it's a lot slower than a whip. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but I'd rather use a whip than a D-Skimmy if I have a whip, right? So yeah, I don't think I'll be at 99 strength anytime soon. I mean, I wouldn't mind no-lifing it with I might even try like DHing these Abyssal Demons. I asked James if it was effective or not, and he said It was basically just as good as using a whip, but it's a little bit dangerous. She said, I guess if your prayer drops and you die and stuff, so that's kind of bad. Or if you're like AFK, you get like a random and you die, or like you get the poison shit from the stupid strange plant. I guess I could see myself dying a few times and probably losing my helm, I guess. Anyways, I will ask, are any of you guys slaying right now because of like the whole fact that I'm slaying and a lot of other video makers are slaying? We're all making good money. Because I've ran across a few people and I come to this tower, I'm at like a Slayer task, and they go, holy shit, dude, I saw your Abyssal whip video. I'm starting to go for Slayer. I want 85 now. It's really cool to see people getting motivated over things like that because, like, I mean, it should motivate you, hopefully. I mean, it is great money at this point, and I mean, I enjoy Slayer. I've always enjoyed it, so, I mean, especially now, it's, like, really enjoyable because, like, you get to kill, like, banshees and stuff. That shit's really fun. But I guess you could say it's a lot more rewarding. Now, I've had a lot of people ask me if I were to, once again, want that quest to come back, the Smoking Kills quest, which basically just ruins Slayer, in my opinion. No, I do not want Smoking Kills quest. It would make it so much easier, but no, I think I've said it before. I don't want that quest because it would ruin it. It'd bring a lot of mind runes in the game, a lot of death runes in the game, broad arrows for fletching. Well, I guess broad arrows for fletching is a good thing, but like, yeah. And then canceling and having tasks perm block, that's just too much. Though I gotta say, it would be quite relaxing being able to block like 4 Slayer tasks at like 200 quest points and never having to ever go cancel a task. Because right now, like, I've canceled probably about 4 Slayer tasks in a row sometimes, like on average at least. And having those 4 tasks, let's just say on perm block, would just be like almost every time I go get a new Slayer task, I'll probably like the Slayer task I get. Anyways, I'm actually about to go out in a few minutes to get some breakfast. Probably get like a nice little Tim Hortons sandwich with like a nice iced cappuccino. I've been having a few ice caps lately, which is not really good, but I haven't had them like probably like a year or so because I've just not bothered because there's a lot of sugar in it. But it's some freaking good shit. Oh, and caramel frappuccinos from Starbucks. I haven't had that in probably about 2 years, but I might crave one of those sometime this week. That drink has about 700 calories in it, though, in case if anyone wants to know. So enjoy. And probably I'm going to guess like 40 grams of sugar because it's got caramel and it's got, yeah, it's shit. But sometimes you just got to say YOLO.